Hey guys, here's my updated everyday makeup tutorial. Okay, I basically already did my skin prep, like my serums and toners and everything, but the most important step is making sure that your face is super moisturized. I like to use the Magic Serum from Charlotte Tilbury, and then I like to mix it with the Saie Glow Drops in the shade Sun Glow, and then this gives me like a little tint. I've been doing this combo for as long as I can remember, and it just gives me like the perfect base, and it makes my skin super glowy underneath. Okay, and then I don't use primer every single day, but if I know it's gonna be a long day of doing a bunch of stuff, then I will. And I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I've been using this forever. It's like the only primer that I use. For skin tint, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I've been using this forever as well, and it just gives me the perfect glowy base. If you can't tell, I really like my skin to be super glowy underneath and my makeup to be glowy rather than matte. And I kind of just put this everywhere. And I have this big like buff brush I got from Tarte that I like to use to blend it out, and it makes everything blend super easily. Next, I do concealer. I use the Tower 28 one. This is my favorite everyday concealer. It's just so good. And I do underneath my eyes, and then on my nose. My nose gets pretty red. Underneath my nose, a little bit on my T-zone, and my chin. I kind of switch out my contour slash bronzer a lot, but recently I've been using this one from Saie. It's like the potted one. This stuff is so creamy, and it makes your skin just like glow from underneath. Oops, I put a little too much. This one's in the shade Tan Bronze. I love like a really bronzy makeup look, so I pack on a lot of bronzer, as you can tell, but I just keep blending it in. For blush, I just got the LYS blush stick. I have the bronzer stick and I love it so much, so I thought why not try the blush stick, and I love this stuff so fucking much. It makes your cheeks glow. This is in the shade Focus, and then I use the Makeup by Mario like double-ended brush to blend it out, and I think it's just so perfect. Like, look how pretty that is. I love the shade and I love the glow that it gives. For brows, I've always just used the Kosas like brow pencil. I don't do anything crazy for my brows. I'm not the best at doing them, so I kind of just fill them in the way it's like shaped. I also don't really love using gel anymore, so I kind of just leave my brows the way they are, like this. For powder, I've been using the Kosas like loose setting powder. This is in the pink shade, and I just put it on the cap. Oops. And I just use like a random fluffy brush that I found, and it's like a little bit skinny, and I do under my eyes, underneath my nose, on my forehead a little, and my chin. And then I like to do a little powder blush. I use this one from Saie in the shade Chow. It's really pretty, and it also has a little bit of a glow that it gives your cheeks. I'm going to use the One Size setting spray to set my face. For lips, I've been using the Makeup Forever lip liners. Start with Anywhere Caffeine, and I just line the outside eyelid. And then I go in with Wherever Walnut, and I shade it in a little bit. I just kind of go wherever. For gloss, I've been loving the Makeup by Mario one. This one's in the shade Rose Crush, and it's like the most perfect gloss ever. And that is the final makeup look. I have lash clusters on, which is why I don't do mascara or anything like that, but I'm thinking of doing a tutorial on that next. Bye guys!